Hey YouTube, Oxcyde here. I know it's been a little while since I put out a video, but this game is totally worth putting out a video for. I just picked this up for the whopping price of $0 US currency, and it was the best purchase of my life because it's free, and it's a full, awesome, full-length first-person shooter with its own awesome little quirks like that weird HUD that just popped up. That's like heat vision. Everyone gets it. You can see all the enemies on the map for a certain period of time. There's a cooldown on it, you know, all that good stuff, so it's not crazy overpowered, and everyone has it. So, it's really fun. It adds a totally different dimension to the game as opposed to Call of Duty's UAVs and whatnot. This is your own personal UAV, and you get to plan your own attacks and stuff, and unfortunately I think I get owned here by a pretty crappy death. But oh well. Nope, not yet. There we go. And, I don't know, there's really not too much BS, because you can't really get too mad at a game that you didn't pay for. And this game really goes way above and beyond any of the expectations that I had for it. I've heard about this game from friends, I heard that it's going to come out, I've heard little things here and there about it, but I really was not even expecting close to this game, or close to a game of this magnitude. This is pretty unreal. The sights and stuff, they work very similar to like Battlefield and I don't know, pretty much any other game like that. It's an arena shooter, so you get what you get in an arena shooter. You know that. This is an awful death by me. That was my fault. I was just aiming poorly. But anyway, yeah. So I'm running with the sniper class right now. It's a bolt action sniper. They got funky names. I don't know. I think it's like the Vulcan something, whatever. But it's got a cool red dot, and it's almost a one-shot kill. If you look at their health bar, if I don't get them in the head or upper chest, it's usually not a one-shot kill, but almost. So, it's fun, and I'm about to get a really cool kill with it, actually. See that guy over there? He's gonna come, see, go past, line it up, boom, headshot. I don't know, that was kind of cool. That was my first headshot with this gun, or first no-scope with this gun, or first no-scope in this game, for that matter. And, I don't know, that was fun. Aside from that, the gameplay is awesome. It plays just like any other arena shooter. No crazy bells and whistles other than the HUD that I showed you earlier. And, I don't know, it's just been super fun. The servers have been flawless, and now maybe, I'm sure there's going to be some people that completely disagree. Maybe not, I don't know. But so far for me, the servers have been excellent. No crashes, nothing. It's been... This game has given me so much less trouble than Ghost Recon that I guess that's what makes it worth it in the end of it. So even though this game is free, I'm probably going to wind up spending money in the real money, whatever it's called, not real money auction house. I'm talking Diablo talk now. But I don't know, the microtransactions and whatnot, their marketplace, whatever you want to call it, because they've got a huge selection, like this the strange... That's not like game glitching. That's actually I think they call it a digital grenade, which obviously blurs your vision from just about anything, but the opponent can see right through it. I don't know. That was cool. There's also taunts in this game, and it happens to be right next to the reload button, so I had to unkeybind that, because that got kind of annoying after a while. Although I like the added feature, and you can, of course, go and buy different taunts and whatnot. I think there's a taunt for just about every animation, so, I don't know. That's kind of cool. Cheesy little things that make people want to buy stuff. And if that's going to make a game like this free, I really hope to see that in the future, because I think this might be the future of gaming. And I don't say that as in it's the most revolutionary shooter of all time or anything like that, though it is very good. It's a lot of fun to play, and you don't take it too seriously. Because, again, it's just a free game. So far, I probably have played on actually all the maps by now, and I haven't found any maps that are really terrible, although it's kind of hard to tell because I don't think there's a mini-map in this game. I don't think there's anywhere, any way, shape, or form, there's some kind of map anywhere. I think you've got your HUD, which shows where the enemies are, which is obviously important. But I don't think there's any way to check the map to see where everyone else is. I'm not entirely sure about that. Another thing is, if you've played this game, you probably have been wondering why I haven't gotten my, what are those giant machines, those war suits or whatever. You're gonna see it later on. Spoiler alert. It's really, it's a cool thing, but I didn't realize that I could get it until I actually found a kiosk, which, is it right there? Nope, didn't even realize that was there. Oh well. Anyway, so I'm just gonna keep on running and gunning a little bit here and there, and I don't know, I'll wind up getting one of those big mech things later on. Let you guys see it. I don't know, this game just has a lot of cool things. There's no super cheesy kill streaks. The one real kill streak, I guess, that you can get isn't really a kill streak. You buy it with the CP points, which are on the bottom left-hand corner of my screen. You get them for kills and assists. You get them for pretty much doing anything in the game. Then you go to a little kiosk, and you'll be able to buy stuff. They've got some kind of useless things, or maybe they're not useless, but to me they have been. I think they've got some crappy rocket launcher, which isn't even a one-hit kill. I pretty much blatantly shot people in the head with that, and it hasn't done anything. So I guess that's for the anti-mechs. Oh, here we go. This kiosk, which is very broken, by the way. The kiosks in this game, or whatever they're called, are really broken. You have to be in the perfect spot to maneuver yourself, and eventually you can hit E and it'll eventually work. But sometimes it's kind of a pain. So here it is, I'm summoning in the mech now. It's gonna pop down. Woo. And yeah, it's just a giant robot. So yeah, and this is my first time actually getting one of these, so didn't quite know how to use it. After playing a bunch more matches after this and playing around in these mechs, they're really fun. There's no other way to put it. Sometimes you're in like these mech versus mech fights, and it's totally ridiculous, but it's such a nice change of pace from the typical Call of Duty, where I feel like even though I don't take the game seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm taking the game seriously, and I get all ragey and stuff, and I don't know, I like to enjoy playing games. I don't like raging and going crazy. I don't like being the Francis of video gaming, you know what I mean. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit here. Not really too fast, but just this mech is incredibly slow. You get kind of used to it because it's got a boost, but the boost really isn't even all that fast either. You go forward and then you get frozen in place for a second. So I don't know if, I honestly don't even know if it makes you go all that much faster. It might just be for situational things. But you got a little boost bar on the right hand side of the HUD, and as you can see, these things really don't take very much damage at all. We're moving tanks with guns. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's really fun. There's really there's nothing more fun than running around an arena style shooter like Call of Duty or Halo Reach or something with a giant mech blowing everyone up. It's really kind of rewarding, and you don't necessarily get it every game, and if you do, sometimes it's just toward the end, like if you don't do that well. I mean, if you're doing pretty good, though, you're probably going to get this guy every game, and it's going to be fun every game, because it is. So, I don't know, that pretty much wraps it up. At the end of it, I was going to kill like 4 more people, but you'll see. The game ends. Oh well. Overall verdict, this game is awesome, incredible, and you need to go invest your $0 and download it now. Links in the description. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.